Hello in there. Let's change it up. It's springtime. Hi everyone. Does springtime bring about in you that desire for transformation? Well, it does in me. Come along and join me as I share with you my transformation. As springtime emerges in its slow and steady pace, with lots of cold, dreary days and a few sunny days here and there, my body yearns for warmth and to see more green. And I feel a bit restless, as though a change is taking place. Well, of course, as the forest awakens and life is emerging, it creates a restlessness. So I look around me and I say, what can I do in these cold, dreary days? Waiting for green, waiting for warmth. This area is the breezeway. It connects the garage and the house. It is not heated, so I've used it primarily for storage. But I'm going to change it up. No. Go on. I enjoy warm berries for breakfast, and sometimes not in the mood for traditional breakfast of eggs and meat and all that. So I opt for pea protein powder
and a super green powder that has some digestive benefits, and 2 adaptogens, ashwagandha, and cordyceps mushroom, and some magnesium. So back in September, my Grammy passed away. She was 103, lived a wonderful, full life. And about a month ago, we had a celebration of life for her. In putting her to rest, I put a piece of me to rest, the granddaughter. And in doing so, I became more acutely aware of my inner self, and I feel her presence, as if her presence is helping me to become me. Loss isn't always what I perceive it to be. I may grieve her physical presence, but I also rejoice her memory and the traits that she passed on to me, the good habits. And so that's a gain. And reverence for ancestors is just that. It's about remembering and honoring the memory of that person. And in doing so, that brings us strength and guidance and wisdom. In contemplating that restlessness that I always feel in the springtime, I attribute it to that desire for physical change, definitely, and also to that desire for spiritual growth. Being open to new possibilities, broadening my knowledge of the world around me, and being loving definitely creates room for spiritual growth.
You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out.
You ready? Let's go. So this is the home of the groundhog. If you will check out videos from last summer, I had quite the battle with that groundhog. I'm sure there's more that live in there. Anyway, Lacey is quite focused on that home. My apple orchard's waking up. There's some buds coming out. Lacey and I are walking way deep into the woods behind our property, and we come across this huge birch tree, paper birch, and look at this. I'm pretty sure that's a chaga. Isn't that cool? And awe. And also respect the sacredness of isolation. This property hasn't been logged in a long time, and it's owned by somebody that just keeps it in its natural state. They hunt bear back here, and then that's about it. That's pretty special. Love finds like this. My gosh. Come on, Papa. It's pretty dense woods. Easy to get lost without a compass. I don't know, she probably could find her way back.
Life is an infinite circle, beginning and ending, blurring into one. What do you think of when you see the color green? Like your first thought? For me, it's life. It's waking up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm not ready for you yet. Wait.
Does your dog do this when you're making a bed? She always has. Like, she anticipates a neat and tidy bed to jump up into. Well, I've had chicken bones and carrots and celery, garlic, bay leaf, apple cider vinegar, cooking in the stock pot all morning. So, ready to make some Italian and meatball chicken soup. We harvested about 9 gallons of maple syrup. So one of my favorite treats is candied pecans. So I just toast some pecans and pour some maple syrup over them until they're nice and coated and the maple syrup's cooked down a little bit. It's a yummy treat.
It feels so good to be done with this project and have accomplished such a transformation. It's been a game changer for me because the month of April has been so dreary and so cold that this is just a little blast of sunshine that I need. I encourage you to listen to your body and listen to your spirit and be the change that you seek. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.